Well, the title of the mixtape is Sex Tape.
Sex Tape.
And the lead off single is Sex Conversation. And the reason I even did it called Sex Tape is the reason I named it Sex Tape is because I had a couple records before I even made the band that I wanted to release, and I was like, how can I just let the world get a chance to hear this music? And it was 3 actual bedroom type records, and I had actually wrote Sex Conversation to outdo one of the records for my old called Sweat. And once I did that, I just kept the concept going. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna write about 12 bedroom records and name it Sex Tape. And you know what I'm saying? Really, the purpose of the mixtape is really just to showcase my writing and show the world my abilities, because I felt like it was lost on the Making the Band show. Nobody really knew that was another part of my talent or whatever. So I wanted to put out the mixtape, and Sex Tape ended up being the title because of the titles of the songs and the direction I was going with it. And then just so happened Valentine's Day ended up being the next holiday coming up, so I felt like it was perfect. Because I'm not solo. I'm actually still in day 26, and we actually finna go in the studio in 2 weeks and record his 3rd album. So I want you to help me clear that up, with the world.
But my next question actually for you, I don't mean to cut you off, but the next question actually was, right now people are thinking, well, Q gone, Willie doing his own mixtape, almost as if the group is slowly but surely going a separate way. So that's why I wanted you to reassure the fans and let them know really what it is. I know it's hard in the media. They try to just put everybody out there in a bad way. I want you to clear that up, baby, so that way it won't be no misconceptions with your fans and everything.
Oh, yeah, no, day 26, we still together. We're jumping back in the studio in a couple of weeks out there in Atlanta. Just getting it cracking, man. We know exactly what our fans are looking for from us now. So, from album 1 and album 2, we're going to combine the best of those worlds and come out with the best album we had thus far. On the flip side, man, the only thing, I guess people get so nervous about me doing the mixtape because it's never been done before. You've never seen somebody in the group come out and do something. And, you know what I'm saying, it's always just been group-oriented. But for me, you know what I'm saying, I just don't want situations to keep going on and as far as fans and labels and everybody not really knowing that we really write and we really produce and do things like that, because other than that, we keep getting stuck with being put in studios with other people spending all the budget money when the money can come right back home, you know what I mean? It's hard, man. I have no clue. I really don't, but you probably can help me on the 14th. You probably can hit me back and let me know which one you think.
I mean, I hit you back. I mean, I like Knock It Out the Park so far. I mean, I was just taking a listen this morning. I actually heard a clip of it from my friend about a few weeks ago. So, I mean, I try that one first, and then if there's anything else, definitely let you know.
All right, for sure. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So you don't have a favorite. You just cannot decide.
No, because, I wrote them all, so it's like, they like children to you. You be in here, you be excited the same exact way while recording each and every one of them. So, of course, the newer ones will probably stand out to me now just because they're the newest, but once somebody hear them all together, then they can be, better pick.
So it's almost the equivalent of pretty much, I think it's almost the equivalent of asking somebody, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song? It's like, you cannot answer that question.
Right, well, I can.
Well, what's yours?
My favorite Michael Jackson record is Thriller.
I've heard 2 people say that. I've actually asked 2 people that so far that I've interviewed, and both of them said Thriller. Why Thriller?
Thriller is just different, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you think of R&B. I think it'd be hard for somebody even to try to, top a Thriller. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the topic-wise, the video really played it out to the T. It was just like some way other stuff, and it made music not just, so commercial. You know what I mean? It just seemed like Mike made a movie for it. It was a scary movie at that. So it was dope, man. And, I'm just actually starting to get more into it because at first I was just a Walgreens type of dude and go to Walgreens, pick up some flowers, a teddy bear, and a card, and then that'd just be it. And Happy Valentine's Day. But now I'm starting to do more, more trips and, I'll probably cook some dinner and things like that. I'm trying to open it up a little bit. But this Valentine's Day, man, everybody else can go and use Sex Tape, pop that in, and that probably spark up a whole lot of ideas. Enjoy yourself. Just use it with caution, though. Don't go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? There's some lyrics in that might make you do just all type of stuff. Just, be cool, take it easy. Listen to the lyrics. Don't come to lyrics to a T. What's up?
I said most people listen to you, they get messed up. You don't want that.
Man, I'm trying to, but yes, I go real deep in this, man. I think I'm real deep on concepts. So like for me, I went deep and I compared sex to a lot of different things, man. Like for one, the Knock Out the Park record, and what you said you heard a little bit of. I got another record called Through the Mattress that just, you can probably imagine what I'm talking about. A lot of stuff on this mixtape, man. I think people going to really enjoy it, man. I think that, it was a clever idea, you know what I'm saying? And I think even the person behind me doing it was really, like you said, I shot videos for it. I shot a video for it. I shot some commercials for it. And the reason I was really doing that is because I just started my record label, Norvac Music. And I really want to brand my label and show people that so they can start trusting the brand. Because I figure, like, okay, if you have a new artist and a new label, then it's hard for people to really, to even want to be interested in the label or the artist. But if I brand it behind myself, which is a face that's familiar, then they get to see the quality of the work, and then they get to trust the brand. So when I bring out my next artist, then they'll understand, they'll at least trust the brand. So now I have a better chance with pushing my hardest, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess my most exciting moment thus far would probably be winning the BET Award last year. Because that's my first award that I won. And it just, it just made me feel a certain way, you know what I mean? Like, especially having a award that says best group, you know what I mean? So it makes you, feel a certain way about, you know what I'm saying, even accomplishing something, you know what I mean? Like, you can always go back in history and find out who won best group in 2009. It's going to always say day 26, you know what I mean? So that feels good.
That is exciting. And overall, how was the 106 & Park tour that you all were on last? How was that?
Man, it was great, man. The fans came out in numbers. It was an amazing tour. It was good to be out there with Mario, Sean Garrett, and Trey Songz. We did our thing, you know what I'm saying? The fans, they took it in, enjoyed it. I enjoyed every moment of it. I can't wait to get back out there, actually. From the tour, it was like, usually it was fresh off another city, so you'll probably be on the tour bus majority of the day, going to the next city. Then you get a hotel for 10 minutes. Then it's off to the radio station, quick promo. Then who knows, somebody might have a quick meet and greet somewhere, so we go to do the meet and greet. From the meet and greet, you have about 15 minutes back in your hotel. Then off to sound check. Some sound check, haircuts, wardrobe. And then by that time, the show done started. Then you do that, probably got an after party afterwards, hit the after party, go to your room, rest for probably hour and a half, get on the bus and head to the next city.
It's like you really don't get to explore the city when you're out there. You know how you go to the city?
Not at all.
You want to explore them and just do other things. You don't even get a chance to do that.
Not at all. And people ask me all the time, they were like, how did you enjoy our city? I'd be like, I really didn't get a chance to see it. I could have been anywhere in the world today. I did not notice because all I seen is a hotel room which looked the same in every city I've been to. And then I went, to sound check, and they set the venue up the exact same way. So, I didn't even notice I was here. Well, pretty much it's we going in with a fresh mind, man, and we're trying to outdo album 1 and album 2. So we're going to take the best of album 1 and the best of album 2 and just come up with this album, man, and I feel like, it's pretty much needed and wanted by our Day 26 fans, and we're going to make it broad enough to open up and grab a couple, a few more. It's up in the air, man. It's kind of whoever, I feel like anytime you collaborate with somebody, man, it's always a good thing, man, because you're getting two different, styles. So like for me, anything will be dope, man. From Pharrell to Kanye to, Polo to Don to Sean Garrett, whatever. At the end of the day, they can go a whole lot of different ways.